Happy New Year, Kitty fam! It's time for the Best of 2024 awards, and every year we crown the winners in each category like Best Serum, Best Hair Care, Best Moisturizer, and more. So these are not just good, they are better than the rest, and I'm taking these into 2025 with me. My Best of 2024 Booster Serum is by Cosrx 6 Peptide Skin Booster Serum. Now, this one has NAG, hyaluronic acid, and 6 peptides. It makes your skin smooth like a filter and it helps other skincare products to absorb really well. They marketed it as a serum, but I honestly believe it's like an essence because the consistency is light and thinner than a serum but thicker than a toner. So it's in between those two. Next, I have a night cream slash moisturizer. I actually use it in the daytime as well. So this is a vegan mucin peptide 8 cream by Face Shop, and you can tell I've almost finished half of this cream, so you know I'm using it daily. This is really good, so hydrating, makes your skin plump and so smooth, like it gives a filter on your skin. I've been using Snail 92 cream for so many years, so it was nice to refresh my night skincare routine with this cream, and it's equally effective, not less. Next is the Wishcare Hair Growth Serum Concentrate with 3% Redensil and 4% Energen. I started using this serum towards the end of last year and I wasn't expecting much. You know how it goes with hair products, sometimes you hear all the hype and it's just that hype, but this one surprised me. Formula is so lightweight and non-greasy, I don't even notice I've applied anything to my hair, and because it doesn't leave any residue in my hair, I almost use it daily. Also comes with this unique nozzle which makes it so easy to spray just the right amount. I love the watery texture. It has no fragrance, no smell, so it doesn't trigger headaches for me, which is a plus. So I kept using it, not thinking much of it. But fast forward to December when I started noticing some real changes. My hair fall reduced significantly and my hair felt thicker and fuller. So it's helping your hair to look healthier and grow faster, which I need right now because I got a haircut and it was too short. So if you're looking for a hair growth serum that's easy to use, feels great, and actually works, you gotta try this. Dove Glow Recharge 3% Brightening Serum plus Vitamin C Body Wash. I think it will not be an exaggeration if I say this might just be the best body wash I've ever used. Like, it makes my skin glow like no other body wash. I freaking love Dove body scrubs. Lavender body scrub is my favorite right now, and they also came with mini, so now I can travel with it. But I never liked their body washes, but this totally changed the game for me. I noticed a huge difference when I used this body wash and other body washes. My skin looks dull, but when I use this one, my skin looks so bright, like glowing. You need to try this body wash. Best of 2024 hair mask or hair conditioner for me is the Love Beauty and Planet Olive Oil and Peptide Bond Repair Hair Mask, and it's a little wet because I got it from my shower, but it makes my hair so soft, so smooth. So let's talk about the best face wash of this year, and it's the Advanced Nail Mucin Gel Cleanser by Cosrx. It is so gentle on the skin. I think the most gentle cleanser out there, and it actually makes your skin hydrated and plump. Highly recommend if you're looking for a new face wash to try. That will blow your mind. Best eye cream of this year is by Beauty of Joseon Revive Eye Serum Ginseng Plus Retinol. I have used it almost daily in my night skincare routine and almost finished with it. There's still a lot of product left, so you get huge quantity for the price. There are very few eye serums, eye creams that actually work, and it's one of those. I used, I think, 4 or 5 sunscreens this year, but if I had to choose only one, Ultralight Invisible Sunscreen by Cosrx. It's super lightweight, it's free from OMC, oxybenzone. It's super effective, meaning it protects your skin. I've used all my sunscreens in the winter sun, so I know which one is protecting my skin and which one isn't. Not many people talk about it. Like, there are so many lightweight and serum sunscreens and those sunscreen sprays, but I have my reservations. I don't know if they're protecting your skin like fully, but this one does so. In my YouTube short, Wonder Ceramide Mochi Toner was like the winner, but if you ask me right now in this long form video, I would say it's both of these. So really choose according to your budget. This one is more expensive and this is of course budget friendly, and you get a lot of quantity for the price. So Yeah, it's really up to you. Best hair oil of this year, Indie Wild Chumpy hair oil. And as you can tell, I finished this bottle. There's nothing left. I've already purchased one more bottle. When you repurchase something, that's how you know you really enjoyed that product. Best retinol of this year is the Cosrx Retinol 0.1. If you're looking for a retinol cream to add into your night skincare routine, this is the one to go for. You can start it even in your late 20s. It's very beginner friendly, and if you're in your 30s, you should be using a retinol. Best body lotion. I use so many body lotions, like by Sol de Janeiro. They are one of my favorite body lotions because of the fragrance, but it's like very expensive for very less quantity. So if you want something that you can use daily, these body lotions are the best. So I was really confused which one to choose, like the best body lotion of this year. I would have to go with the Vanilla Caramello because I think I used this one the most. I started using Marshmallow Melt in December and November. So yeah, I think I would go with this one because I've literally finished 5-6 bottles of it. Face mask. This is Beauty of Joseon Red Bean Refreshing Pore Mask. आधा खत्म कर दिया है मैंने. So this is like the best face mask of 2024, and I used, like, I am loving face masking this year and 2025 because I have bought so many new face masks, like from I Am From and many other brands, which I will review. Like, I'm gonna share my favorite face mask video because I'm loving that right now, and I just want to talk about it, so I will do it soon. But if I had to choose like one best of 2024, this is the one, baby. Next, let's talk about the best moisturizer of this year. Due in my defense, Ceramide moisturizer is the most used moisturizer by me. I used it in the summertime, I used it in the winters. This is hella expensive but really good. If you want like a budget friendly option that I equally love, it is the Put Simply Water Damp Hydrating Moisturizer. Now this one has Cica in it. It soothes the redness, like it feels I'm applying something really cold, like a cool drink. A lot of you mentioned that Dr. Sheth peels are not available anymore and you wanted replacement for those. So this is the Face Shop Panthenol 2% exfoliating gel, and this is the Wishful Yo Glow enzyme scrub. Both have a very similar texture. These are gentle on the skin, removes the blackheads, whiteheads, and gently exfoliate your face. Let me know if you can find Dove shower mousse anywhere because I cannot find it anywhere. So I tried the Gillette Satin Care Sensitive Skin Shave Gel with aloe vera. So it comes out as a gel, and when you apply it on your body, it becomes this smoothie texture, which makes it so easy for me to shave my body hair. So this is really good. My favorite lippies of this year is by Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Sticks. I have the shade Is It Fussy, and this is like lip gloss plus lipstick, which I use every day to give that juicy glowy lips look. And my favorite lip tint of this year was definitely the Benetint. I used it the most. This is expensive. I've used the Etude House dupe as well, but I do not like it as much as this one. But if you want something affordable under 1,000, raw mint lip tints are the best. I'm going to quickly mention worst of 2024. This is the Conscious Chemist Daily Dissolve Ultra Light Oil Cleanser. Now this one has coconut oil, so this is like a big no. It will lead to a lot of breakouts, and it's so thick, it doesn't clean my skin properly, and I can still feel the oil after even washing it. So this is like a big no. Then I tried a Kind Skincare by Mira Rajput. It doesn't work on my skin. I feel something is burning after applying these skincare products. So yeah, I'm just giving you my honest review. And the worst lip balm of this year is the Ordinary Lip Balm. I don't like this cap, I don't like the shape, I don't like the product, I don't like the consistency, I don't like anything about this lip balm. It's like a huge waste of money. And then the Laneige Bouncy Firm Sleeping Mask. It doesn't do anything. It's not worst, definitely, but for the price I was expecting more. Like, I just love the texture and all. I am using it. All the products that I mentioned before, I'm not using them, but I'm using this one. But it doesn't do anything to my skin. It doesn't hydrate my skin, it doesn't give a glow. If you use their water sleeping mask, the blue one, that is amazing. I was expecting something like that. So yeah, kitty fam, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon in my next. Don't forget to subscribe, please do. You guys don't subscribe. Only 90% of the people who watch my videos have subscribed. Please do subscribe. Let's go 100k. Bye.